Hey babes, what's up? We are back with another video. Welcome or welcome back. In today's video, we have Armani in the house. I have the brand new cream blushes on deck. So if you're ready to see what's up with these babies, keep on watching. Mwah! Continue with this video, you already know the drill. I would love for you to be part of the Stephi Glam R Us fam. So go down below and click the little red button so you can become part of it. Here I have the Armani Nude Color Melting Balm Cream Blushes. That was a long ass name. I repeated myself like 5 times. No shit. So these blushes are supposed to give you a gentle boost of colors for the eyes and cheeks. They are $38 each and they are available in 9 different contour and blush shades for every skin tone. When I saw this, I knew I wanted to pick them up right away, besides me picking them up for review purpose, of course. And that's because the shades are super unique. They're more like settle, more nude, more browns, more tans, and they're not like the normally regular bright ass pink, bright ass orange, coral that we normally get in regular blushes. You guys know that I love me a good, nice, perfect brown tan blush shade. I picked up 2 shades. Of course, I already tried them out. It's on my face right now. You guys are about to see how I created this natural makeup look. Super quick and super simple. Like I barely literally have makeup on my face. This is the shade 20. It is a cool brown. This is the shade 30. It is a warm coral. Look at this. You have both of the shades together. There are completely different shades. One is coral, the other one is brown, so you don't have to worry about them being too similar in shades. They're made in France and the packaging, it's so chic. Like I'm in love with the packaging. It is not too thick. You're getting the shades in the back and the shade in the front. Like that's the actual shade right here on top. So there are mistake-proof multi-use blushes that melt into the skin for a natural matte finish. Airy, ultra thin oil and powder formula that blends seamlessly into the skin to add buildable color into the cheeks and the eyes. It's supposed to melt into the skin, which it did, and you can layer them to add intensity, or you can create monochromatic looks like the one that I have right now, or multi-dimensional looks for any occasion. Now we're gonna go straight to the point, and I'm about to show you how I created this makeup look using this new cream blushes from Armani. But I also want to show you guys how do they look on bare face. You know, if the product is good, it's going to look beautiful with makeup or without makeup. So let's find out. They come with 3.5 grams, which it's a nice amount. The regular amount for cream blushes in like a little pot like this is between 3 grams and 4 grams. So good amount for the price. It's good. Wondering why the top of my lip it is red. Is because of this lip injection from Too Faced, just so you know. I am completely barefaced right now. You are seeing all my perfect imperfections. The only thing that I have in my face, it is my moisturizer, my eye cream, my sunscreen, and all that good stuff. During the day, I don't really wear makeup. I mean, unless that I'm trying a foundation or a complexion products to review for you guys. But during the day, that's when I let my face breathe, my cream works, and all that. There is some complexion products that they look beautiful without makeup. But there is some others that they don't even show if you don't apply foundation. And I'm going to be applying one in each side, and I'm going to start with the shade 22. And I'm going to use my Classic Cheek from Sonia G. And after I glam and I apply my foundation, concealer, and all that, I do want to try this shade as a contour. I want to see how that's going to look. So that's the first pass. It did give me a really nice hint of color. Let me apply a little bit more. And the formula, it is nice, guys. Like, you cannot see where did it start, where did it end. It's completely disappearing on my face, and that's what I like with cream products. This is the shade 22. It's making me look 10. Already lift up my face. It's making me look live, happy. Let me go ahead and apply the other shade really quick. I'm gonna be using the same brush, the other side. Wow, this one is pigmented. Nice, nice, nice. So this is a shade 22. You can perfectly see that it's more brown, and that this one, it is more coral. I brought you all up in my grill because I really need you guys to see the formulation of these cream blushes. I do not have any makeup on, and they look like my skin. And even when I touch it, they feel like my skin. They look and feel like I don't have any type of product in my face right now. So stunning. They're completely matte. There's no shimmer, no glitter. Wow, they look stunning. I'm gonna go apply my foundation and my concealer really quick, and I'll be back. Mwah. I'm back, and I have a really light face of makeup, more like a natural makeup look. We could call it like that. And for foundation, I have my Huda Beauty foundation stick. Mwah, this is my fave. And for concealer, I have the Fenty Beauty Bright Fix on the shade Deep Butter. Normally, I wear this without setting my under eyes, but I did set it today with my Pomegranate under eye powder, but very little. Barely powder, only because I am gonna apply the blushes in my eyes, and I want to see how do they look on top of powder. I'm gonna be using the shade 22 as a contour, and I'm gonna apply with my Scott Barnes 65 brush. If you don't know, this is one of the best brushes to apply cream contour. I love it. Let's see how this looks as a contour. I think it's gonna look cute. Let me see. Okay, it looks nice. That looks very pretty. I like the fact that they're very versatile. Like, you could use them as a blush on the eyes, and now this shade as a contour. This is looking on fleek. Okay, so peep how the shade 22 look as a contour on my forehead. I have it right here on my jawline. So my picky ass, it's also going to use it for my nose contour. So let's see how that's gonna work, because I'm super extra with my nose contour. I need to use like specific contours with like more gray undertones, nothing too warm, definitely nothing with orange or red undertones. It's like a whole mission and a half. But this is looking super pretty. I'm loving the way it is defining my face. Like, can you see that? Okay, so I'm gonna be using this dual and the Charlotte Tilbury brush. I like to use this for my nose. That's perfect. Okay, so this looks nice. I mean, I do like it more as a face contour than a nose contour, but if I was maybe traveling or I don't know where, stranded somewhere, and I only had this little baby, it will definitely take me out of a bind. Now I'm gonna be using the shade 30th for my eyes, and as a blush I'm gonna be creating a monochromatic look. In case you don't know what that is, it is the same color for your eyes and your cheeks. With my jumbo blender from Sonia G, I'm gonna be grabbing the shade 30th, and I'm gonna apply it on my eyes. Again, I did set it. So this is how this formula looks on top of powder. Look at this. This is blending nice. There is no skipping. None of that. I'm also applying a little bit of my lower lash with my Ref 02. Oh my god. I'm loving the way this is looking. I even had some creasings from when I applied my concealer and the powder, whatever. And look, it smoothed everything out. Everything. So I apply a little bit of my mascara, and then now I do feel like I need a little bit of shimmer. So I'm gonna be applying this loose glitter from Jaclyn Hill's. This is on the shade Extra on the inner corner of my eye, only a tiny bit, just to like make the eyes pop a little more. Okay, so now let's go with the blush. I'm using the same brush, the Classic Cheek from Sonia G. I have the habit of doing that. Okay. This shade, it is pigmented. Look at that. So don't go bananas. Have a light hand. I apply it a little bit, and then I flip my brush, and I'm blending it with the other side of the brush all the way into my eye, and I'm gonna connect it. I'm gonna apply a little bit right here on my nose, and I'm gonna go with my foundation brush and blend it out a little bit. Same thing right here on my cheeks. This is the brush that I use to apply my foundation. So I'm gonna blend the edges so I can smooth it out and to take a little bit of the color off. Look at that. Look at that. Super pretty. I'm over here thinking, and I noticed that I didn't apply bronzer, and I wanted to apply bronzer, but I already applied the blush. Let's apply some bronzer. Okay, I'm gonna apply a little bit of this Huda Beauty, okay, Stephani bronzer right here. Only a little bit. Bronzer, I went back with the same brush that I was using to apply my blush, but with nothing, just with whatever I have left here. And I'm going back in and just applying a little bit more blush. I'm applying a little bit of my Dior cushion powder only on my T-zone. I'm gonna be applying the shade Tamarind from Chantacao on my lips. It's like a brown mauve color, and the formulation, it is so comfortable on the lips. I'm gonna be applying a little bit of Sun Lover from Jaclyn Hill's. This is a new putty highlighter with this double-ended brush from Hourglass, and I'm only gonna apply a tiny bit just to have a little bit of glow. Perfect. Alright, babe, so we are done, finito, done with this makeup look. Now it's time for my final thoughts, no BS. What do I really think about these cream blushes from Armani? I'm pretty sure you already know what I think, because throughout the whole video I've been telling you how much I love them. For me to being able to use the shade 22 as a contour shade and to look this good, it's wow, like it's mind-blowing. This shade will look stunning on lighter skin complexions, on medium skin complexion, but if you're dark or deep, they also have a shade like this, brown, but it's way darker than this one, and you can also use it the same way as a contour shade, and it's going to look flawless. This makeup look must have took me like 10-15 minutes, and if you're in a rush, if you don't have a lot of time to apply makeup, this is just quick. You apply your foundation, your concealer, and literally like your blush everywhere. When it comes to blushes in my collection that I can compare to this ones that they look similar, you already know that my favorite blush so far, before I tried this one, it's this one from Patrick Ta on the shade Xoxo LA. So I'm gonna be swatching this one next to the shade 22 to see how they compare. Right off the bat, you can tell that this one is darker than this one. Let me swatch Xoxo LA from Patrick Ta. Let me double dip. The swatch was not good. Okay, and then let me swatch. Oh my god, my hands are so freaking swollen. Like, this feels so nice. And this is the shade like, it's brown. It's completely brown. Like, it's perfect for me. It's perfection.com. Like, I've been looking for you. This is what I've been looking for, a brown blush. I'm gonna compare the shade 22 with nothing else because it's super unique. I really don't have anything else in my collection that compares to this baby right here. This is not balmy, this is not sticky, tacky, none of that. Like, you don't feel this formulation on your face. I got it. Yesterday I created a look with the Sendo palette from Natasha Denona, which I have it right here, which I also just fucked up with my nail. Look at this shade. Okay, I don't even want to talk about that. But I use this shit right here, Mindful. I'm not sure if you have the palette, but if you have the palette, then I want you to go grab it, and I want you to feel this shade right here, swatch it, and then you're gonna see what I'm talking about. This is her cream to powder formula, and these blushes, they feel exactly the same as the eyeshadow, as Natasha Denona cream to powder formula. Okay, so let me swatch this shade really quick, and then I'm gonna, look at that. That's what you get. And then I'm gonna swatch Mindful. See how similar they look? Same formulation. So now you have an idea. I really recommend you to pick at least one. You really need at least one in your collection. Armani, you did this. You killed it with the formulation. The packaging is super cute. The shades are so unique. They did their thing. They really did. I've been talking to you guys for like an hour, I will say, and my eyes are not creasing, which this is where I applied the blush on top of powder. They're not cracking. Everything is looking nice and put. It's not like super oily. So if you are oily, baby, this is your blush. This is it. And if you're dry, the formulation, it's also good for you because the formula, it's not like really dry. Like, there's no shimmer, there's no glitter, but you still see like the nice healthy glow. Like, it's incredible how it didn't emphasize nothing at all in my face. So if you have a lot going on in your face, you also need these blushes. Now it is your time to let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think? Do you like the blushes? What do you think about the formulation? And which one is your favorite out of the two shades that I have right here? To be honest with you, my favorite shade out of these two is this baby right here, the shade 22. You are gonna thank me later if you buy these babies. I'm telling you, you need these babies in your life, for sure. Finally done with this video. Thank you again for another great video. I just love you all so damn much, to the moon and back. And if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, I hope now you are considering subscribing down below. Click the little red button and make sure your notification bell is on so YouTube can notify you every time I upload new videos. Mwah! See you on the next one.